your favorite author. And the weather's so breezy. Man, why can't you like I need you right now. Let's get off tonight. You can be my black get off tonight. Play secretary on the ball tonight. You don't give a fuck what they all say, right? Awesome, the Christian and Christian Dior. They ain't nothing like this anymore. I asked this, I'm not sure, but the way you say anymore. Let's go get shit. Let's see my best thing out of my big shit. Act like you can't kill me. This new gospel, homie, take this. Take this. Haters. That don't kill me. Can only make me stronger. I need you to hurry up.
Putting up with this anymore. Putting up with what? I can't talk to people? I am out of here. Oh, what? Oh, come on. What? Because I have a little conversation with somebody? Constantly, and I am not. What? If I was having a conversation with Bob or something, like, would we be having this talk? You don't. What? Am I sleeping with Bob?
Been a little minute since we've done something like this, yeah, bro? Let's see. It's getting closer and closer to the end of June, right? Yeah. It's June 24th today, and my planned powerlifting meet was gonna happen in September. But at my rate of recovery, I'm starting to doubt my possibility for September. Powerlifting meet is gonna probably be pushed back to December, if that, which really fucking sucks. The year started so high. Like, we were crushing it, you know, PR after PR, fucking blowing things out of the water. We were going crazy. But now, ever since April, it's been a fucking slump. And I mean, performance is like peaks and valleys. There's gonna be highs and lows, but we are at like the bottom of the valley, you know? And we have been for a while. And it's definitely annoying. Can't express it enough. I can't even recall the last time I did regular bench press. Or, you know, actually did deadlift for like a working set, you know? It's been such a long time. I know the area of interest when it comes to the pain. When I do squat, so I like, the one compound lift I'm still doing is squatting. And not, I mean, still pushing pretty good on that. Not doing anything crazy. I haven't squatted anything heavier than 6 plates at all. We've just kept it at 6 plates and kind of just kept around there. Nothing too crazy. I'm noticing it's the right wrist. Like after some time of the injury, like of my body like settling, it's the right wrist. and my knees hurt a bit too, like squatting down and like standing back up. It's not like the squatting down that hurts, it's the standing up motion that hurts. So like pressing up hurts the knees. And I mean, it's probably just, I think it's the tendonitis occurring again, which is to be expected, of course, considering, you know, how much I squatted and deadlifted in the past. It was only a matter of time before knee pain started happening again. I've been doing like knees over toes and stretching and all that stuff, of course, but yeah, knees are definitely hurting for sure. And then the big one that is like completely terrorizing me, it is, so if we have my lower back, right here, lower back to like upper glute area, in that area there's like a nerve or something that is being compressed. And I've had this, and I've mentioned this in the past, I've had this for like 2.5 years now. So ever since I was like 17 probably is when I noticed that I've had this nerve issue. There's just like a fuckload of compression. And then so every time I like decompress my spine, like I hang on a bar and just like try to loosen up the spine and stuff, I can feel the pull sensation all in that area. Like it's like it feels like it needs to pop, but it doesn't. And like it almost feels like I need to, like somebody like pull on my legs and stuff to like just fucking rip my spine apart almost. Which I don't know, I don't think that would be smart, because I feel like maybe the popping sensation, like the sensation that the thing's about to pop might just be my spine actually trying to fucking separate, maybe. But yeah, there's just, it's a fuckload of compression in that left side, lower back, upper glute area. And it's the compressed nerve, I think, because like it's not a muscular pain. As soon as once I like let go, like I have to carefully let go after spinal decompression, because like my spine basically goes from extended to just pushing back into its regular position that it was in before. And it's like it's a sharp pain in that area. And if I like move my waist or something like that, it's like a jolt of pain. But what I noticed is that what eases that jolt, that shocking pain after the spinal decompression, is putting the resistance band like on the legs and like pretty much activating the adductors and squatting down and like stretching out the hip area and stuff. I've noticed that helps make things better. My prognosis is that I need to like, I'm gonna continue stretching and maybe work the adductors a little bit more, but still I don't know, unless I might just try like a chiropractor or something, or like ask a doctor, which I'm going to do very, very soon in like the next couple weeks. I said that if by the end of July I'm not doing any better, then I'm gonna seek medical or professional medical attention. I can't loosen up the back. Like I've been stretching and decompressing my spine so many times. Like I decompress my spine every time I'm in the gym, and I stretch every time I wake up. Sometimes during the night, sometimes while I foam roll as well, and this and that, and still it's just super scrunched up, like it's super compressed. And I mean, it makes sense though, because of all the action that the spine has been getting, the constant fucking 600 pounds on your back, squatting that, and pulling the deadlift, like pulling that much weight, pulling like 675, pulling that's pretty fucking hard on the spine. That's not easy. The spine itself, as I recall, can only hold like 80 pounds. It's the tendons and the muscles that help it stay stronger. But the spine in itself can't hold that much. The lower area is just so fucking compressed. And like even just doing this motion, like stretching my lower back here, I feel the pain. I feel it there. It's not great. It feels like, and I'm pretty sure, like I measured my height recently, and I'm pretty sure I've shrunken by like 1/4 of an inch or 1/2 an inch or something. And I think it's literally because my spine is so fucking compressed at the bottom that I'm like a little bit shorter. But yeah, it's fucking gnarly, man. And it's so annoying. It's so annoying. Making a video has never been harder to do than now. Like finding the drive and the motivation to like hurry up and get to the gym, it's like it's not really there, you know? Or like trying to find trying to find that. It's difficult as hell, man. I've been going to the gym later and later and later during the day because I'm just like sitting there and I feel like shit, and I'm like, you know, I'm gonna go in there and I'm literally gonna do some machine work and like do a little bit of hypertrophy and then just leave, you know? And like I want to push, like the inspiration, I see, you know, the fitness influencers fucking pushing the weights and going crazy, and I'm like, fuck, man, I really want to do that, but I can't because I'm injured and I have to rest, and I've been resting for 2 months now, and it's still not getting better, and you know, I keep resting and resting and resting. My gym bros are like, bro, you should take a break. Bro, you should take it easy. What do you think I've been doing for the last 2 months, pal? That was rude, I know, that was mean, but... And I really hate that I keep coming back to these videos and bringing such fucking negative energy, and I'm so sorry for that, man. I'm really sorry. I'm alright mentally, but just everything relating to, you know, my workouts and stuff is just so sad. It's so aggravating and annoying, and I just wish I was better. I wouldn't even say that the powerlifting, like the injuries were like gradually coming on. No, it literally, like in April, I feel like everything just sprung onto me. Like everything just jumped onto me and came out of nowhere, pretty much, it felt like. Because as I recall, I mean, I was doing good, but then, like, I know I took a deload because I was feeling physically fatigued. Like, I wasn't feeling pain like I am now. I was just feeling like a sense of exhaustion. Every time I'd go in there, I'd just feel like shit. But I wasn't hurting. And then in April, it was like my body hit a brick wall, and I woke up and I felt like I got hit by a fucking train, you know? Everything was hurting. It's like my body finally gave up. Like, it finally crumbled from all the stress of lifting the heavy weights. It is a balancing act. Like, taking care of yourself and making sure you're recovering enough is a balancing act, and it's something that I definitely am going to continue to strive for, to get down, because I battle with my ego when it comes to this. Because every time I want to go into the gym, I want to push harder and harder and harder, which in short term, it's helped me become super strong and like the muscles are fucking popping and shit. But like long term, bro, I end up like this. I push myself so hard that I run my body into the ground, and I'm like debilitated for so long. It isn't hopeless yet, of course. Like, I can still do all my workouts and stuff pretty comfortably. There's just, I get all of my joy from being able to push myself super hard. Like pushing something super heavy, like doing heavy weights and stuff. I get so much enjoyment out of that. And when you take that away from me, it's like, you know, I feel like I'm wasting my time, you know? I come in here for like an hour. Like today's workout, it's pole day. I'm gonna be here for like an hour. I'm gonna do a few machine exercises and then I'm just gonna fucking leave, you know? Like, if I feel like I go in there, I just get blood in my muscles and I leave, and it just feels so pointless. Like, I mean, obviously there's a point to it, but just in my own head, it's like, you know, what the fuck am I doing? I'm doing a couple exercises and getting like a little bit of a pump and doing some hypertrophy, and then I'm just leaving, you know? I can't push for like supreme failure sets. Like, I can't do multiple drop sets, failure sets, and fucking this and that. Can't do my compound lifts at all. I can't deadlift, squat. Well, I can, but I shouldn't be squatting, but I can squat. But I can't bench press or any of that. You know, it's just not fun. It's not fun at all, man. The big thing that I'm worrying about, well, I first should say that I was working for like 5 days in a row this last week, which is why you kind of haven't heard anything from me since like my Q&A. My Q&A has been like a little filler video because I was working 5 days in a row from Wednesday to Sunday. It is Tuesday now, so basically I took a bunch of extra shifts because somebody was out of town or whatever, and so in return I took extra shifts now to take time off this week. So I am off until next Wednesday. I am off for a very large amount of time, and what I want to really do this week is I want to make like 3 to 4 videos. Like I want to just boom, 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 video after video after video, almost like we could honestly literally just do like the day, like day of my life, like what it's like, what my day is looking like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, what I'm doing each of those days, you know? Or we can maybe set up like a video with skits or whatever. But the big thing that worries me is it's a real, like, it's my whole channel is built off of my performance in the gym and my fitness, my path to powerlifting and fitness and all that. And when I'm in a state like this, where my performance is shit and I'm injured and I literally don't work out seriously, like I literally just do like a light session and go home, it's like how do you make a video out of that? What do you do with that, you know? And you guys are here for that. You're here for the fitness content. You know, you're here to see me like fucking pumped up, sauced up, looking nasty and mean. And you like seeing that shit because it gives you inspiration and motivates you to go to the gym yourself, you know? And it's awesome. And I'm glad I can do that for you. But I need to figure out some sort of substitute. We could maybe do some wacky things, I guess, like stereotypical content brain, like, oh, I ate a fucking ghost pepper and then hit a lift or something like that. You know, I ran a 5K and I didn't train for it at all, or something like that, you know, just like different aspects of fitness content, I guess, is what I would theorize. But yeah, I've backed myself into a corner, I've backed myself into a wall. I am going to make this promise with you, that this is going to be the last video where I'm like super negative to the camera. I promise you that. Because we've had a whole string, we've had like the last 5 videos have just been nothing about, like, it's just been me complaining, me talking about my problems, and, you know, you guys giving me the support and all of that, and then I just keep coming back and I keep on just rambling and rambling and rambling about my struggles and stuff. And there's only so many times you can do that before it's like, bro, come on, move past it. It's annoying. This is annoying, bro. Shut the fuck up and just move on. And yeah, I don't want to keep being negative. I really hate it. I really hate that I'm in this mood so frequently. Because it makes me really sad that you guys come here and watch these videos for like some entertainment, and then I'm just like fucking trauma dumping on you. You know, you don't need that. You guys already have enough problems in your own lives. You don't need to fucking listen to me talk about my problems. We don't need that to be the fucking Daily Mail, you know? We don't need that to be the average occurrence. I don't want to be negative anymore. I don't. I wanna try and be more positive in these next videos I'm gonna make. I hope you're doing good, man. I hope you enjoyed that Q&A that I made. I appreciate you guys for all the questions that you gave me so that way I could answer them and all that. It's a time like this that makes me really reflect and think about, who am I without, you know, fitness? Who am I without that? That's something I've been thinking about recently, and like, what can I accomplish outside of fitness? Like, what skills do I have outside of picking things up and putting them down? Yes, I know that was a voice crack. You can laugh at me, it's fine. Fitness is always going to be my most favorite thing in the world that I love doing. I love it so much. It's so exhilarating. It's very fun, very fun. But, you know, in the future, I definitely want to pick something new up, you know? like have more skills than just being strong, because that creates diversity. It adds more to your person, your persona. Who am I without my powerlifting? Because right now I'm just I'm a sorry sack of shit without my powerlifting when I'm injured and stuff. Body dysmorphia has never been worse. That's who I am right now. But I don't want to be that forever. Being able to recover and go back into powerlifting is going to make me happy, but I also need to try and tweak my perspective to look more on the bright side. You know, try and find something different to hold a grip onto while I'm recovering like this. That's enough babbling from me, bro. It's gonna be another quick video today. I hope you continue to bear with me. I really appreciate all of you for your support, for hanging on and watching. It means a lot to me. It means a lot to me. Very much so. I'll get through this for sure. I will. But I'm gonna go in here. We'll hit a little pull day, a little bit of back, and go on home. Yeah.
Vi snart.